All right. C1x Road to launch. Day 9, I believe. Starting later today. We've got a lot to do. This is my little sticky note here for the stuff I'd like to get to today. Resume round button seems to be an issue. So we're going to go check this out real quick. Let's refresh. It was an issue on my phone today, at least. That seems to be working. What about here? Here? There we go. All right. We're gonna go and add this because I'm gonna forget. Rounds that had just been completed. All right, so not an inclusive range, 0 to 17, 18. This is happening in the round scorecard. 320. Hole distance is current hole -1, so current hole is 19 at that point. Yeah. I wonder if, because what I'm doing is after every hole is completed, I'm adding one to the hole. If the round is over information needs to be validated, then I am correcting that. I wonder if I can, up here, current hole. So if I do a if round information dot current hole is greater than round information dot hole pars dot length, do that. Might be worth a shot. That's at least a pretty simple solution. Let's reset it here. Get rid of the error output, and then we'll give it another try. It does prompt you to, yeah. Okay, so I don't think that's quite the solution I'm looking for, because I want it to still show finish round. So let's go back to the scorecard. When it's, that's the undo button. Let's go down here. Outline button, finish round. If round is over, this pops up. If it's not, where am I adding? If round is over, this button pops up. Is it 320? That code is it exists only in the else? That's what I'm wondering here. So I'm in the scorecard. If, no, not this one. Not this one. All right, here we go. If round is over, else. So the 320 issue is happening well before that. Shouldn't that all be wrapped in it though? Like the score doesn't need to be but this should be a and is round over. How does that look? Round is over. Like I don't want to show these if the round is over. If round is over. Yeah. Am I checking round is over at the start? I'm setting it to false. So I think I need to check here for solely when I'm resuming a round. If current hole is greater than length, round is over, equals true. I need that to be within a set state. Set state. So I'm thinking maybe the combination of those two things is probably sufficient. I don't want to show par and distance anyways. Although I'm confused as to why it wasn't causing an issue previously. Let's reset. Still getting that error. 325, so I think it's still in the same spot. Oh, because it's checking anyways, yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And so we're only going to do a if round is over. And then these are both going to go inside of it. Which makes sense. I shouldn't be showing whole par information or whole distance information if the round is over. Seems like that might have fixed the issue there. Resume round. Yeah, now it shows finish round. The hole is off though. The hole is off. So I only want to show that too. That's going to be the same thing. Where is that at? Not course selected. That's got to be up here. Right here. Sorry. Current hole and hole pars is what I need. Update round score, handle round finished. String return hole count. I need int current hole. List int hole pars. And then I want a is round. This will be a bool. Is round over. If is round over, return, else return current hole of hole pars dot hole 19 of yes. Maybe just a round finished. Return hole count, and then we're going to go way back up here. Let's comment this out. Let's go return hole count, current hole, round information dot hole pars, round is over. Yeah. If I undo, not breaking anything, lovely. Throw in, round finished. Sweet. So I think that bug is fixed. Let's do one more refresh just to make sure. Resume round. Round finished. Undo. C1 basket. Finish round. Cool. I was like, why is the C1x put in A? But I said I was parked on that one, so there was not a C1x put. Yeah, just a C1 put. Okay. So, issue fixed. Let me drag this over here real quick. So that's done. All right, so that round unit of measurement fix, that's what I kind of finished the last stream on. We got to update the round structure again, which is a little annoying, but it is the correct thing to do, I think. So I think I'm going to do it right below distances. Round unit of measurement, feet. Okay. So this is what we are going to try and implement everywhere. All right, so back up. Everywhere that I had round unit of measurement at. And it's going to need to get passed to a lot of... Actually, it should just be getting passed to the round display view. Because that's the only place, that's the only view, nicely, that I was able to refactor that. So we only have the one view where we're ever reviewing rounds after the fact. It's that round display view. And only when we're reviewing it after the fact should I need this new variable. Because everywhere that I'm showing courses, that's a different structure that already factors in course units. Thankfully, I'd included that in Throw with the Pros and did not take it out for this. So we're going to have to start going through this stuff, making sure that I have it in the right spot. Should not be anywhere for courses, should not be for round management. Round display I will need. I will get to that though. Round loading. I am going to have this var round course units of, I think it was just round. Units of measurement is equal to this. All right, so 4 personal rounds. Da-da-da. Round units of measurement. Round is equal to round data, round unit of measurement. Right, round unit of measurement. Yep. Okay, so that's good. Down here, round units of measurement, add round data, round unit of measurement. Yes, right below distances. All right, yeah, you get the idea. Units of measurement provider, update round units of measurement, round units of measurement. Okay, that's obviously an error. Same thing as last time. I just don't have it created yet. Var new round units of measurement is equal to a string. All right, and then down here, new round units of measurement dot adds round unit of measurement as string should be good. Ref dot read round units of measurement provider, update round units of measurement, new round units of measurement. Okay. New round units of measurement dot add, and then this is just feet. And then this is ref read round units of measurement provider. Okay. Right below this, we're gonna go round unit of measurement. Okay, so this one should be good. New provider. We're going to throw it right below distances just because that's where it's existing in the structure anyways. Round units of measurement is equal to, should just be list string, right? Where'd it go? There we go. List string. This is list string. Return. How do I do it up here? Just blank. Return that. Update round units of measurement. List string. New units of measurement. State is equal to new units of measurement. Round units of measurement provider. This is list string. This goes here and here. All right, so where is my issue? I'm missing one of these guys. All right. I thought I was. Extends notifier. List string. It's giving everything that error right now. The name string isn't a type. What? It just gave all of these errors. String isn't a type. What is... ChatGPT, I'm getting a new Flutter error telling me that a string isn't a type. What is this? It's not in quotes. It's not in quotes. Below is an example of the code throwing this issue. No, it's not. No, I am importing that package. Yeah, it must be something else. It has to be something else. Round courses, round dates, round locations, round pars, round distances, round units of measurement, extends notifier, list string. Should be this. I'll copy it just in case. Extends notifier, override, list string, build, returning a list of string, update list string units of measurement, round units of measurement. Man, am I confused. Notifier provider, round units of measurement, comma, list string. Return round names. What is going on here? every file in my app is doing it. They all out of nowhere started saying that string isn't a type. I don't think this is the one I was just updating. No, not round information, sorry. Round loading. This is what I was just updating. Don't do that, come on. Yeah, I don't want that. I added units of measurement. Round is equal to round data. I added it here, round data, round unit of measurement. I added this container. Update round units of measurement. Do I just close out of Flutter and try it again? Like, this is crazy. It just... I think I gotta try that. I don't know what else to do here. Let's stop it and just shut everything down. Quit this. Odd. Very odd. Yeah, I was gonna try this. See what this gives me. Still giving me the errors. Okay. Clean. Flutter saying that string isn't a type. Do I need to go search for string somewhere? Did I type string somewhere? Oh. No. Where did I just change code? Right? I mean, that should be the question. I was just in the main menu. We messed around with this. I went into the scorecard. This should be fine. That's how I have to declare the function. Right? Return more options title. Where did I throw that one at? Return whole count. This string. I don't think that broke anything. All rounds, normal. I'm pretty sure I skipped everything up until the round loading. And I didn't update these. I certainly didn't leave like a string hanging. Right? String isn't a type. I don't know. Did I go delete something I shouldn't have, or... I mean, what just happened? Let's go to the main menu here. My undo's not gonna work, is it? No. I literally just fixed the resume issue. Current whole parse, whole distances. I don't think I changed anything there. I don't think I messed with the rest of the view at all. I don't think I changed the main menu. Where else did I go? The very next thing was looking at this round unit of measurement fix. We pulled this up. I don't think I did anything on the round display view, right? So we came up here. Under the rounds, we updated this to be feet. If the place doesn't have an error, if a file doesn't have an error, then surely that isn't where I created the issue, right? Because that should also be an error then. I am just at a complete loss. Didn't work. Could anything in the code be causing an issue? we'll try. I didn't need to do a Flutter update anyways, so maybe we try that. Dart SDK version is stable. Let's see what that gives me. Only the Chrome issue, which is normal. What? I'm glad I dragged and dropped it. Where am I missing one? I'm supposed to have 2 after that? If this fixes everything. Oh my gosh. Seriously? That's some pretty crappy error reporting. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, round information. I already have the course unit. Save a round. This needs to be updated as well. String unit of measurement. Under distances, var new round units of measurement is equal to string. So measurement dot add units of measurement. Round unit of measurement. That is how I did it, right? Copy paste just to make sure. That's string. Okay. Under distances, round units of measurement provider. Okay. Round unit of measurement is equal to unit of measurement. Do this. This doesn't matter. Update round name only. I think I need to do this here as well. String unit of measurement. Under here, new round units of measurement equals string. New round names. Round unit of measurement equals unit of measurement. Update that. I don't think there's much else. I do. Having said that, I am going to need to reset the files again. Round fix already implemented. Let's do have some errors there. Okay, maybe we get to those last. Round display. Here I need round pars. We're going to go final round units of, no. Round units of measurement equals round units of measurement provider. Okay. At the end of this, we're going to go round units of measurement, round index. Okay. Scorecard, we've got to update that save function. So this one needs a, well, I'm already getting course unit. Convert distances. Save round to JSON. Which one do I want? Oh, I don't. It should just be whatever. I'm saving the distances, so it should be whatever course unit is being used. I think it's just course unit. When I call handle round finished, it goes course unit and then original course unit. Course unit, original course unit, okay, and on the main menu, do I just set course unit to user settings? So I think I need to do the same thing here. Course unit. Okay, and then let's go back to main. We're going to take this. No, wrong one, dang it. I needed to test some stuff on the small guy anyways, so this is actually probably good. Let's do this. We'll let that launch. Thinking that this will fix the issue, and then on the round display view, that was the only place I needed to update it, right? Update throughout the app. Distances convert on the round display view. Saving the correct round unit at the end of scorekeeping should just be that variable, which it is. And when I'm saving the round, I already updated that. So then we should just need to go to the round display view. I haven't changed this yet, which is good. So on the round display view, it's going to be the infographic actually, isn't it? It is round distances. Maybe I do this just on the infographic view. Courses, score, calculate total distance for round. So this is where I'm going to want to throw in these conversions. This is the total distance, so distance, convert, that is not, yeah, that's not what I want. I want it to suggest the code for me so I get it right. Convert, or no, this needs to be the calculate total distance for round, and then this needs to be convert the distances. I don't want to just tab it out because I want to make sure that those are the right arguments to pass through. and then we can test it, because the issue is just that if we change the unit of measurement a user had selected in the user settings, it was not changing the distances shown on the round display view. It was working everywhere else in the app, but it wasn't on the round display view. And the only way to fix that was to associate each round with a unit of measurement. But I think I need this to finish loading so that, oh, here we go. Original unit. So this can be, we've got to get round units in here. Final list string round units. Required this round units. Okay, and then this can be round units, round index, round distances, round index. Okay, so we're going to test this out. And then we also need to test this out. So instead of round distances, we're going to go convert distances. And then this should be the same thing, round units, round index, round distances, round index. Try and keep the naming consistent here. Okay. Comma. Oh, it passes everything. So I can't do that here. So this just needs to get this argument like so. But the building a whole score summary down here should be different. It's not equal to 5. Let's throw this. Var converted distances is equal to list string round units of measurement round index. This can be round distances, round index, converted distances, and then we can use this down here. This line has me a little concerned. Less than or equal to 5, we're not going to show it. Because if it's in meters, it will be less than 5. So that works, actually. If converted distances, all -1. Okay. Scroll way up here. Here I need to pass Doesn't really matter here. Let's go round units of measurement. Round units of measurement. Same thing up here, right? Oh. Round units of measurement. Round units of measurement. Yeah, I was like, I did something weird there. Let's just throw it after this. Units of measurement. Round units of measurement. Okay, are we good now? Jeez. And then I just need to pass that logic here. Round units of measurement with the comma. And where's the error? Ah, same thing right here. Comma, round units of measurement. All right, and then on main, let's go set this to true because we need to reset the rounds again. So I should get the round fix implemented. So now this is showing as it's not showing distances. Why is it not showing distances? If oh, what was this previously? I don't know why I had that logic backwards, maybe. Oh, because it was just a not equal to, I think. As long as it's not equal to 5, I'm showing it, yeah. Okay, so now, this is in feet. If I change it to meters, these all update. Cool. That was the goal. That was the only goal. Let's go add a round in here. Let's throw it in meters. Let's score around at the fort. Everything's in meters here, which we checked in the last video. Finish round. All of this is in meters. Let's go back to feet. Click it. Everything's in feet. Beautiful. So, I think we're good now. We're going to have to run this code for everyone in testing when I do the launch. Remove before launch. This should only run for those who had the previous test version installed. Okay. So I think this is good. This is fixed. We have units of measurement associated with it. It is nice when that just works first go. So now the unit of measurement fix is totally implemented. Regardless of which one they have selected, it will display all the rounds they score in those distances. The courses added will be displayed as they should. The global courses is still... No, I updated the global courses too. Yeah. So everything is good. I think. I hope. All right. So we're going to say that's good. Let's check it off. Non-information course unit. Yep, done. All right, updating the tutorial information. So I don't think it's in this one. This is probably where I should have the tutorials displayed. But I have different lines, and that's okay. They can be separate. So I moved some buttons around. I wanted to make sure that I had everything explained as was. Disc golf stack courses plus. I feel like courses plus is maybe a little silly. So let's just do tap courses. Tap start round. Surrounding score. You can reset what's in the app settings. Good enough. Let's go courses plus. And we're going to make this just courses. A little bit better. All right, so main menu tutorial is good. Let me add a task here just in case I get distracted. Update all tutorial info based on design changes. So we didn't change anything. I don't think I needed to change anything in the settings. I don't think I even had it. Yeah, I didn't. All rounds we haven't changed, or all stats we haven't changed anything yet. All rounds. Excuse me. All rounds. This view displays all around. Just tap on around to see its info. And then maybe I filter the view by courses, round names, or locations. So I'm going to update these and then we'll go through and test them by resetting the tutorial. So we updated that. The round display view, did I have a tutorial on this? Gotta scroll a ways for it. No tutorial on the round display view. It's fine, I don't think it's needed. Courses. All add a course. Courses can be quickly added on the screen. To view your current courses list, tap my courses, which is what I called it down here. To view a list of courses available to download in the app, tap the icon in the top right. Okay. Do I have global courses? I do. Download and use in the app. To add a course, tap it and then tap add to list. That's good enough. Course menu. No tutorial, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's just do a quick double check now. I updated those, so let's reset tutorials. Getting an error. Debug locked. And it did not show the tutorial. I tried to reset my app tutorials in the app settings, which should show a tutorial then when the user navigates back to the main menu. But I got the below error. Via a dialog. Don't I already have that? Main menu? Maybe not, I don't know. Check tutorial status, async. Do I not call check tutorial status here, or what? What am I doing here? I don't at all. Let me go. Let's go open up the Throw at the Pros code and just see. See if I had this built the same way before I go spin my wheels too much. Main menu. Check tutorial status gets called under did pop next. Yes. It's not under init state. Okay. And then we've got the future void check tutorial status. Indeed. Okay. One too many down here. Well, let's go. All right, so I think this might be the fix. Go grab this first. And then all of this needs to go inside of it. This is how I had it structured in Throw with the Pros. So hoping that this will address that initial issue. Await. Do I not have it called as a await and Throw with the Pros? No, I did just add async to this. Okay. Reset. So it'll show the tutorial now. Dismiss it. Oh. They just show it twice, which I'm not happy about. Let's go reset it. Did I not click it? Why is it not showing on the main menu? Now it is. It's doing the twofer thing again. Come on. This current. And is dialog showing? Do I need to add that variable then? I'm gonna try it just because I'm not sure what else to do about it. Init state, this is fine. Did change dependencies. Context, if modal route is page route, subscribe, instance, add post frame callback, this, check tutorial status, okay, override dispose, that's all normal, did pop next, if is dialog showing, and modal route. This needs a false there. It's current. Check tutorial status. Okay. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. All right, check tutorial status. Future void async. If welcome shown. Dialog showing. Is that what it was called? Dialog showing. No, this is dialog has been shown. There's two of them. Good. Dialog has been shown equals false. So this gets this. Dialog has been shown. Okay. Alright, check tutorial status and dialog has been shown. Add frame callback, async. Set state. Set state. And this one gets a is dialog showing equals to true. Dialog has been shown equals true. And then we go all the way down to the tutorial. Then set state. Down here we go. Is dialog showing equals false. Dialog has been shown equals false. I don't know. We'll try that again. Let's reset. So I did get it to pop up there. Dismiss. And it only showed once. Okay. So what's this welcome message? Welcome shown. I wonder, like, let's say I comment that out and I delete this. Does it still work as intended? Can I just get rid of that code? Is it redundant? Reset the tutorial. Hop on back. Seems to be. Let's click reset. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Now it's showing twice again. Okay. I'm not gonna even mess with it. We're just gonna do that. This is silly. Reset. Why though? Why though? Reset tutorials, they go back. No, it's not showing again. How does that? It is the welcome shown. Is reset tutorials resetting that value? I bet it's not. Tutorials, reset all tutorials. Ref. Was I never updating that? Like, how was... Yeah, welcome show. I was never updating that value. How does that work? So this isn't doing anything. Welcome. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I am. Okay. I was setting it there. So reset needs to make it true. How am I updating it there? False. Let's try this. Troubleshooting the tutorial was not something on my to-do list today, but we're doing it. Still getting this freaking 2 for error. That at least worked. Let's reset. I thought I had fixed this a while ago. to 0. I set it as true. I'm updating the provider here to be true. And it's still showing it again. So somehow it is loading twice. Which makes no sense because it is. I don't think I had this issue in Throw with the Pros, and they're set up currently set up the exact same way. I mean, I think the exact same way. Is dialog showing and context that as current. Check tutorial status. Under check tutorial status, future void async new tutorials completed. Proactive. If tutorial is completed and dialog has been shown. I wrap that all in an async. We do the set state. And then it should never get shown twice. I do not. Do not understand. It's fine when doing it from in the app, but for some reason on that reset it is only on that reset. Like I think probably maybe this is a worthwhile attempt here. Like reset it and then shut it down and reload it, because my concern is that it's going to do that to someone on their first app launch, and I don't want that to happen. Just wanted to test the new tutorial language. That's all I wanted to do. Not troubleshoot. It's probably going to take a minute. What was next? Custom button design. This would be a good thing to have the Throw with the Pro code open for. Button style. We can start. Oh, that was pretty fast. Start with ChatGPT. I want a modern looking button style to use in my app, which is elevated, to give a 3D effect. Matches my app color, or maybe not matches, works well within my app color scheme below. And has clear text. Give me some options for ways I could do that in Flutter, including third-party packages if necessary. Let's go to our style presets. Copy our colors in here. Let ChatGPT work on that. Alright, so we got the tutorial up. I dismiss. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Why though? Okay. Tutorials is done, but now obviously I have this to troubleshoot. Let's create a new chat so I don't override that. I'm having an issue again where the tutorial on my main menu shows twice, i.e. the user dismisses it and then it immediately shows again. Doesn't even fade, just exists like it was always there. Fade is not, doesn't even pop up. Why is this happening? Below is the code. Is a code snippet for this view. Alright, to the main menu. We're just going to copy all of this. Did change dependencies and did pop next, I think. I can show this code and throw it to pros. I think this had the same thing. Did change dependencies, did pop next. I don't know if that's the issue. Where do I wrap it into? How many variables can we add? A lot, evidently. Right here, that's where it wants it. That's not true, though. On step 3, still want it to show when returning from a screen because separate screen is where the user can reset the tutorials from. I need to sure that if they reset the tutorials and then navigate back to the screen, to the main menu, the tutorial shows. Yeah, so I did that. Maybe we can try this, I guess, and see if that does the trick. Tutorials, but let's say I reset, and then we do this. Did not work. Useless. So instead of using it there, what if we do this? if has check tutorial. This needs to go here. And then do the same thing down here maybe? Or no, up here. Right here. I don't know if that's even how that works, but you can try it. Doesn't make a difference. Does not make a difference. None of these are working. None of these are working. Note that I'm already resetting. Has been shown. User dismisses the tutorial. It doesn't seem like it's being called after the dialog is dismissed. If it was, I think our fixes would have addressed it. I think it's somehow being called twice and showing two dialogues before the user even has the chance to dismiss the first one. And that's what I just tried though. That's what I just tried. We can do this. Print check tutorial status did change dependencies, and then it did pop next, and just see where that puts me. Oh, looks like we're back to the screen capture freezing. Great. Great. Reset, refresh. I added print statements, and it looks like check tutorial status got called 5 times and did change dependencies on the app launch. I can already use the flag I just created, right? It has check tutorial. If has check tutorial. Let's do a print check tutorial status. is my new block of code. And then let's try it again. Reset tutorials. Refresh, it still ran 5 times. The log from that print statement shows that it is still running 5 times. I don't think this is going to fix it, but I'll try it. You know, we'll give it a try. What is the new block of code? Reset tutorials, reset the app. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it only ran twice there. The log shows that it did only run twice this time. At least less than 5, but still showing 2 tutorial messages. Has check tutorial. Okay, we'll try it. Worth a shot, hoping that anything works at this point. It's still getting called twice. It's skipping it both times. So what if I do that? Somehow this is still running twice. That is so weird. This is my current did change dependencies. Below is my current check tutorial status. Let's try this one more time. With this change, printout is the following, and the tutorial never ships. tutorial status. Dialog is showing, or dialog has been shown. Okay, I understand the intent there. Set state is true. And then I reset them at the end. I wonder if that was my issue. Didn't seem to be, but dang, this is so silly. Does this match your suggestion? I did not. You called it that. Don't think I'm gonna like that, but your step 1 references variable names and comments that you inserted. Versa. I did not add them. Just tell me how the code should look. All right, so hello is my code now. Does this look right? Gosh, dang it. elevated pop next you want me to call it? Okay. I don't know. I do not know. Try it again. Okay. Okay. No. Restart it. I think it's working now. Rough. I fixed these, I think. So these all look good. Wow. All right. Now that that heinous thing is over, let's go back to our buttons. Without package. Without using elevated button. Flutter pneumorphic. Let's see what this is. Is there a graphic of what it looks like? Yeah. Pretty fun. We can try the elevated package first. Third-party packages, frosted effect. All right, so we're gonna try this one first. Did I copy it in the style presets? Let's clear some of this stuff out. Let's go to style presets. Here. No, I do need to do this. All right, class, button designs, stems. Let me make sure this is actually how I was doing it in Throat the Pros. No, it was just a final. Okay. We'll just grab this. Can I throw it in here actually? Maybe we do this. Keep everything consistent. Main button style. Elevated button style from. And then we'll grab this, app theme colors, app theme colors. Let's just apply this to a main menu button, and we'll see what it looks like. Main menu, not here. We need start round, style. I'm gonna go button styles, button designs, designs dot main button style. Can't be accessed using static access. Okay, so if I remove it from the class, then it's fine. Okay. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to relaunch here. Okay. the button to have a physical press down appearance to it, kind of like an arcade button. Is this possible natively? This is a lot. Give it a try before I judge it too much here. With opacity is still just dot with opacity is deprecated. Spelled correctly, and it is deprecated. Arcade button is what we would call it. And so this becomes then a arcade button label. Button label start round. All right, still getting an error, which is the child. So let's hide that. Let's reload it. The depress is good, but it still doesn't look like an arcade, but it looks like a platform with a shadow behind it instead of a rounded rectangular 3D button, a base, and inside that depresses. This is going to be a lot, but if it looks cool, it's going to be worth it. All right, what don't we like? You still did the freaking with opacity. Stop using with opacity. Provide the alpha alternative. Yeah, thank you. All right, arcade button. App theme colors. App theme colors. And then what usage is still going to be the same, right? Arcade button 3D. 3D. Let's reload it. That's better. Okay. Notes for changes. All continue using alpha instead of with opacity. colors are in the class app theme colors. The white highlight above the button looks weird. Button is a bit too elevated. Still kind of looks like two platforms instead of a solid block that is being pressed down. Other changes. I think the text should be black. Try it. Try it, try it. Copy. Reload. Uh-huh. That's kind of nice because it's like satisfying to make it fit in the middle too. I kind of like that it's raised. That's pretty good. All right. So this is going to be its own thing. Button designs. And this is going to go inside of that. And I'm going to do another one, I think. Button designs. I kind of thought I was going to need some import at the top, but maybe I don't. Okay, that's fine. So this is going to be primary button design. Stateful widget. I don't want this to be primary button design state. Like so. Okay. Let's hide this for a second. It's not going to let me hide it. I can do it here. I can't seem to do it here. Primary button design. Probably just primary button. I don't know why this isn't giving me any errors. This page seems to be a little off here. Remove design, remove design, remove design. Ooh, primary button. Right? Yeah, should have the same name. Have theme colors. Okay. Let's import it. Import button designs. Yeah, you can come in.
I'm going to the movie now.
Okay. How long is it?
It was like an hour and 4 minutes.
4?
40.
Okay.
Sure, we'll go.
I got stuff to do. All right. Everything's being quite slow at the moment, and I'm not sure why. I'm definitely calling it button designs. In app management, I'm importing it. It's saying it doesn't exist, but clearly it does. Oh, I didn't name it .dart. I see what the issue is. I see. And I need to import the style presets into this one because I'm using the colors. There we go. It's not slow. I just didn't code it right. Typical. Let's do a refresh, make sure it's still there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. This is quite the prominent, vibrant button. I have multiple buttons on a page, and I want one to be a bit more prominent, this design, and the others to be more secondary. Can you provide a design with the class name secondary button to accomplish this? Okay, we'll give this a try. Button designs, so I can hide this now, right? Yes. Secondary button, let's hide this as well, just for the moment. All right, and then let's go grab our courses button maybe. Give this one a try. Secondary button. Instead of child, it's going to be label. And then this would be courses. So below is the linear gradient that the entire page has as a background. Your secondary button mostly blends in with these colors. Now obviously once I actually have these built out, at least in a structure that I like, I can go through and start to tweak some of that individual code. I think they should just be like, well, what do I think? What do I think? I don't mind that the layout is similar. We're hard coding in sizes, which I don't love. So I might go tweak these a little bit. Both of your buttons include hard-coded sizes. Don't think this is a great scalable solution for kinds of phones, so these need to pass in the screen width and height. It's like, why can't I just highlight those? All right, in primary button, we're doing this. Where are we doing it at? Way up here? Yes, way up here. Require this screen width, require this screen height. Okay. All right, and then we just go final base width is equal to screen width times does not seem to be working. Screen width, da da da. Oh, widget dot screen width. Base height is equal to this 0.1. And then this would become base width and base height. And so then I would just need to pass those in here. Width, screen width, height, screen height. What did I call it? Screen width. Okay. Screen height. I never actually created screen height, so we're going to need that here. Height. So refresh there, see how that changes things. Ooh. Everything else needs to change too, huh? It does. So it was 200 and 180, so we're minus 10% on this. So this should be 0.4. So maybe this becomes a times 0.5 times 0.1. This becomes a base width times 0.45. I think that one from 60 to 48. So that's minus 20%. So 0.1 would go to base height times 0.08. Yeah, there we go. Could be, well, maybe not too much bigger. Maybe that's okay for right now. All right. I need to do the same thing for the secondary button then. So, final double. Require this. Oh, let's grab that R. Come on, come on. Like so. And then down here we go this. Under secondary we go here. Alright, and then we try to do I like the shape of it? I don't think so. I think narrower would be good. Let's go base width times. So we're going to go, this is 0.2. This is 0.08, we'll say. And so this one is minus 20 out of 160, so I could just do the same thing I did last time, which was 10% and then this was 20%. So 20% of 0.08 is 8 minus 1.6, so 6.4, 0.064. So then we just do base width times, comma, base height times, comma, and then the same thing here, base width times, comma, comma, base height times. All right, then I need that same implementation here. So we got screen width, same thing there. Let's hit refresh. Okay, so way too small. I'm on secondary, right? Yeah, secondary. Try and shrink these when I'm not using them. All right, so instead of the point, do I like the height? Height's not bad, I don't think. We'll find out. All right, let's make this 0.3, and then this becomes 0.27. Better. Yeah, all right, so now, how to change the color of it. Do I like the color of this? I don't dislike it. It looks like this is pretty easy for me to just change up here. Main sunset blush is the top color. And then what's the, where else is color getting added here? That's it. This is the only color we're using. Top color. Stack container color is base color. Black with alpha. Very transparent. Oh, I'm on the secondary one. This is the source of my confusion. Here we go. All right, base color, top color, vivid sunset blush. So this is just a little bit less. I wonder, like, what if I gave it this the same base color here? Like maybe that's just a little bit too much color. And this will look better. Can I just, I can't do that. No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay. Instead we go, let's say app theme colors dot vivid sunset orange dot with alpha .8. Orange is not a good look. I wonder if I can give it a black outline. Like, I think it's just like the fading into the background that I don't love. Let's try this. For this button. Is it possible to remove the black around the outside and replace it with a black border? Just adjusting the container. That's it. Okay. Cool. Grab this. Paste this. This is on primary. Just because it doesn't wrap around the top, it's not the best. And it does kind of hide that. Okay. So we're not the biggest fan of that. But I do really like this button. I wonder if I just like remove the shadow. If it's the shadow itself that I'm not the biggest fan of. Maybe a little bit. Can I make it really small? Probably just the offset, actually. Yeah. Okay, so let's say I have that. I think I want the container on these to match. .3 and .08. Okay. I wonder maybe if I make the width on this a little bit tighter. So this is the base. Like what if I go like 4/8? Better? If I go the other way. No. Leave it as is for now. I was wondering if I made the top color a little. Theme colors dot main sunset blush. So like let's say I do this instead. Don't feel like I'm making it better. On these secondary buttons. All right, so let's say we're calling those buttons good for now. On the secondary buttons, let's say I want the base to be just a little bit bigger. 3, 3. Oh, I didn't actually update it. Way too big. Better. I think that's a little bit more of a close match to these. Now, color-wise. I know I don't like it at all, so I wonder if I just grab these, we throw them down here, and I just make them a little bit 5. I think I could just make them the same. They are already smaller. They are that. Come do this. What if I don't throw that on there? It's smaller. Too big. Maybe I just make it all the same right now. You still have the primary and the secondary because they're different sizes, but maybe we just call that good. So on the main menu, we come down here and we copy this. And then this becomes label all rounds. Shoo, that sure didn't fit. Might have to wrap it up here shortly here. Guys, let's maybe expand the width on this a little bit. 0.31, maybe like 0.35, and this one we go like 3.2. A little bit wider, I think, in the base. 3.6. Yeah. What about these? Do those need to change? All right. Let's go grab an icon button. Let's see if ChatGPT has an opinion on it. All right, so I'm using the primary button arcade 1 on most of the view. I have the below icon button, which looks a little out of place as a flat black button in comparison. Is there a way to keep the icons while making them look a bit more in theme? Maybe we tried this first. I copied the all stats one first. Just missing a comma. Let's try to reload that. Yes. Just yes. I do want it to depress though. Yeah. Copy. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to button designs, hide it. Icon button. Let's go icon primary button. Icon primary button. Icon primary button. Icon primary button state. Here. All right, and then to use it, it's this. Icon primary button. Screen width. Screen height. I think I want everything to be wrapped in that black border. I take that back. I don't think that. I know that. I know that. Icon, primary state. It should just be the container, right? Not the size, but maybe just the decoration. Let's try it. Secondary button state. Let's grab the container. Oh, no, not that. Just the decoration. Base width. Not quite. Circular, that seems too big, like 5. I guess what's the corner radius on these? 12? If I match that, does that look? It's like nice when you press it down because it fills it in. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. If I change, let's hide some stuff. Well, no, you only got this open. The offset, can I stack children container, duration, height, alignment center. Like if I do 2, does that change anything? I don't think so. What about like 1? That's just what it's Then I just don't get quite the same deep press. I'm really getting into the weeds here. I think 75 feels better. It feels like a good amount of speed. Let's go here. 75, 75. Let's go down to the icon button. Let's do the same thing. 75, 75. I just think the border makes it look cleaner. Let's try the same thing. Secondary button, go down to our container. Where is it at? Right here. I just need to copy the decoration. Let's go to here. Container, copy the decoration. Is it still, this one's 14, so this one will make match the corner radius. Feels like maybe its border should be just a little bit thicker. Just a little bit, maybe. Yeah. I wonder, I'm gonna mess around with the color just one more time. Top color, if I do vivid sunset red, trying to make it the exact same color. Yeah, there is just really no distinction there. All right. It's like when it depresses, it just doesn't quite have. What if I wrap that in the border? Like the icon button, I think looks pretty good. But I do, what if? Let's try this. In this button, is there a way to wrap the top platform in a black border? Just add that line. I can do that. Okay, and so then the question is, can I get rid of that? No. It is like almost what I want it to be. But I don't know if that's too much. I don't know. don't know. It's just a strange appearance when, oh, I guess box shadow. Like if I do, like what if I just add a border when it's pressed? That would be unique. Which one am I on? I'm on the secondary button right now. Border radius. Pressed. Here. Not border. This would just be border. Border all with 1. No. Ooh. Huh? That's the offset. What if I remove that offset? It doesn't really do anything for me, does it? Or that's just the offset of the shadow. It looks like it's centering it though otherwise. Is that good? Should it be the same thickness as the outside? No, it should not. 1. Okay. What if we apply it to the primary one? Maybe we make this one a little bit bigger. It's not great, but I'm gonna roll with it right now. And then we got to do the same thing on this with 1. That one doesn't look as good. I do like the icon button, the way that it looks. It's just when it's deep pressed, those two colors are so similar. And the offset makes it look kind of weird. That's not the offset. The box shadow is not the offset. Press offset is 0. Doesn't change it at all. Okay. So maybe I just want this to be like a 0.8. That's better. Center it. Yeah. And these I want to be the same thing. I need those to be just exactly centered. This one doesn't seem to have the offset though. It's definitely offset. I'm on the primary one right now. Secondary. Does secondary have the offset? A press offset. 4.0. It says 0, but I don't think it's 0. Something appears to not be lining up. Right, like it's not centered. When I press it down, this rectangle is not centered in the other one. If I make this 0, that doesn't move it at all. If I make it 3, maybe I need to make this bigger. 5. Alright, so changing that number is what fixed it for the secondary. Let's go to the primary. And then this should be the same thing here. So primary, maybe just one more as well. Can I make it a double? I can. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go wrap that settings button in the same thing. So we need the same thing, but we need it for settings and different this. Ta-da, get rid of that. They do look, because of the border, they look slightly cut off at the top. What is this? Why did this change? Did I change something in here? Around display colors? I totally did. What is this? How did I even do that? Yeah, there we go. I do wish the border was a bit more visible at the top of them. Which I could mess around with. Maybe I call it good for right there. All right, we've got button designs in. Still a little bit more to do there, but we're gonna call it for this video. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.